We're back, Solo Gamers, and we're going to be doing our second round here of our Ghost Stories playthrough. When we ended, it was going to be Green's turn. And so Green's board is not full, so he's going to pick a ghost card. And he picks a red, and it's a Bleeding Eyes. And it's a Haunter. So put this there on the red. Take the little Haunter and put it right here. And let's see what Green wants to do. Well, green. Well, Green might go ahead and try to beat this guy right here. Or he might try to beat red. Let's have him go down here and try to beat the red. He gets 4 die. Let's roll and hope we get 2 little red tokens. And we did not. We only got 1. So he did not beat that. Well, that didn't work out too good. Alright, so it's Yellow's turn. Yellow's going to pick a ghost card. Ooh, and he picks out a Hopping Vampire, and it's a Haunter as well. So let's put a Haunter token on there. He's gonna go ahead and put his little blessing thing there, and he's gonna move 1 down as well, and he's gonna try to beat this red guy on his way down to here. He only gets 3 die. Okay, he does not succeed in doing that, so that was a bust. And now it is going to be red's turn. Now, the first thing that happens is this ghost marker here is going to move up 1. Red needs to try to beat him, so he's going to move here. And we got to pick a ghost card as well. And this is another red, Flesh Devourer. Wow. And it's 4. Oof. Alright, red, we'll try to beat this guy first. And he does. He has 1 red here. Plus he has a red token right here he can spend. So that's 2. So he spends the red token. We put this back. And he beats this ghost. And we'll take Haunter there. And this Bleeding Eyes off the board. So now it's Blue's turn. Blue draws a ghost card. And it's another red. And since this is from the White Moon, we won't be using none of the special abilities. And we'll put that right there. Let me turn that back around there. Alright, blue. What do you want to try to do? Beat blue. What do you want to try to do, blue? You can... Well, I'll tell you what. We'll have blue stay where he's at and go for that's gonna be a risk. Alright, he'll try to beat the black. Oh, he doesn't. That's no good. Alright, so it's Green's turn. Green draws a ghost card, and this is a Black Widow. Now this card sucks ass. This is just a terrible card. Alright, so what it does is it locks up all your Dow tokens when it comes into play. And also if you beat it, you gotta roll a curse die, even though you get a Q point and a yin yang. Ugh. Alright. So this is what they're gonna do. Now Green's gonna move here. And we're gonna put this on the board to show that it locks up all those things. Green is going to use the witch tile here, and what it says is you get to pay a Q point and you get to defeat a ghost. And so that's what Green's going to do. Green's going to spend a Q point or chi point, I don't know, and we're going to beat that ghost. So we take that Black Widow right back off the board, and Black Widow cards are terrible. Alright, so now it's Yellow's turn. And first thing that happens is this ghost moves up 1. And now we pick a ghost card. And it's another red ghost. So we're going to put this here on Yellow. And we're going to put a haunting marker there. And Yellow gets to move. Now Yellow's going to move right here. And Yellow's going to try to beat this ghost right here. 1 yellow. It's going to have to spend a Taoist token, which it does, and plus the blessing on it means that you only had to have 2 to beat it. So we do beat this card. We had to spend a Dow token to do it, but we did it. And we take that Haunter marker off the board. Alright, and now it's going to be Red's turn. Well, Red's not going to be able to pick a ghost. Red's going to have to lose a life point too, because his board's filled. So Red loses a life point. Alright, Red. Now Red could come down to here. Red could basically go to any board on the tile they want. He does have one. Alright, Red. Red is going to try to beat this guy right here. I gotta get lucky. And we did not get lucky. Damn. Alright, so, okay. So now it's Blue's turn. You see how quick things are starting to turn against us now. Blue picks a card. This is green, a Fallen Monk's card. And what this is going to bring in is another ghost, and green is going to lose his special power. That's not nice. So green now loses his special power. Let me put that there. And he no longer can roll 4 dice, and can no longer ignore the curse die. And we got to bring another ghost in. And this is a red ghost. And now, here you have a thing where, wait a minute now, his board's filled up, would lose a cheat point. No, you have to bring in a red ghost. It can go anywhere, and we're going to put it on yellow here. And this is a Scarlet Evildoer, and it's a Haunter. So we're going to put that here. Put a Haunter here. Oh boy, and green and blue, I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Blue's turn, wasn't it? Okay, well, we'll put this thing back up here on Blue's thing. I'm sorry. This is Blue's turn. And Blue needs to try to get rid of this guy. And of course, the only thing I haven't been building up is the red. Boy, that's terrible. So what he's going to do is he's going to go over here and he's going to move one here, and he's going to try to beat that were snake. Well, we got one white, and he has a blue token, so he can beat it. So we beat the were snake. We take the were snake off the board, and now it's green's turn. And as you can see, green is filled up, so he's not going to draw, but he's going to lose a life point. And now we're starting to lose some life points here. Greeny has no special ability because of this idiot's on here. So what does green want to do? Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see. Alright, Greeny. Let's have you move. Let's have you stay where you at and try to beat this guy. God, we got to get lucky. Nah, I don't know. I don't know if we can do that. He's got to roll. He's got to roll extremely lucky. I mean, but still, you can either move here and not fight nothing. You move here and get a Buddha, but that's not really going to help right now. You move here and change the color, which is what we may need to do. Alright, green. Green's going to go here, and he's going to pray. He's going to change the color from blue, and we're going to change it to red. Alright, and now it's yellow's turn. Alright, so the yellow ghost here, this guy, he's going to move up one, and yellow draws a ghost card. And it's a black, and it's a severed heads card, and this is another good one. So we're going to lose a die again. So let's lose the die, and another ghost is going to come in. And this is a Lava Child. This is another red card, and he gets to put it here, and this is another Haunter. My goodness. Okay. So yellow, what you gonna do, yellow? Well, let's first things first. Let's use this blessing thing here, and let's use it on this clown right here. And then let's try to beat the severed heads. And we got a white, so we do beat it. We get our die back, and plus yellow gets a douse token, beating it, and we're going to get back our yellow again. Now, what yellow is also going to do is he's going to spend his yin yang token. And what the yin yang token does is you can spend it to either take a haunted tile and put it back to normal. So if a tile was haunted, we can spin it to put it back to normal, or we can use it to use any special ability on the board. So he's going to spend his yin yang token, and he's going to use the special ability of the witch. And since he has all his health, he's going to use that special ability to kill one of these monsters. And he's going to use the special ability to kill, let's say, this guy right here. Because on yellow's next turn, if this guy's not beaten, then we're in some trouble here. Well, you know what? He's going to use it to kill. Let him use it to kill this black card right here. So he kills the black card. And that's yellow's turn. So now it's red. Now we just freed up that black card. Ooh, now we have coffin breakers. And this is a yellow card. And it also has a penalty of a new ghost comes in. And ooh, a yellow plague. Wow, look at that. So it goes on the red card. Red is going to try and beat this guy right here. So he moves there, and he's going to roll the die. And we got one red, plus the blessing, plus that, so we beat it. So, take that off the board, take him off the board. Red has 3 life. Alright. Okay. So now it is blue's turn. And this guy is going to move. And we draw a ghost card. And this is another coffin breaker. And this is going to go on the yellow here. What's going to go on blue? And blue is going to lose his special ability. That's not good. And another ghost comes into play. And this is a ghoul. And it's a haunter as well. Alright. Blue, blue, blue. What do you want to do? Well, blue can't use a special ability. Blue's going to move. Blue's going to try to beat this guy, this coffin breaker. This shouldn't be too big hard. One yellow. Come on, one yellow. And we got it. Alright, because we got a white and a yellow. Alright, so he beats the coffin breaker. Blue gets his special ability back. And that's the end of blue's turn. It's green's turn now. And green has to lose a life point. Because his thing is filled up. Alright, so green loses a life point. Oops, I picked the wrong one. He's down to 1 life point now. That's not good. Somebody before the end of some other turn is going to have to come down here and beat these guys. Ugh. Okay, green is going to move here. He's going to use this tile ability. And he's going to put the Buddha the only place he can right there. That's green's turn. Yellow's turn. Well, we have 2 haunters that are moving. 1, 2. He has to lose a life point because his board is filled up. So he loses a life point. But he can try to beat somebody. And he's going to move here and try to beat this ghoul. He got it. He beat the ghoul. The ghoul's off the board. He's going to put his blessing. Who should he put his blessing on? And put his blessing on this clown right here. Okay. So now it's Red's turn. Red's got to lose a life point. Since this board is filled up. Now Red can go anywhere he wants on the board because he can fly. And he needs to go here, as a matter of fact. So he will go here and he will try to beat this. Oh man, we got 2 red plus that. He beats it. That was luck. So that goes taken off the board. And now it's Blue's turn. And Blue doesn't have to do anything. He just draws a ghost card. Repellent Beauty. Ugh. Well, we will take this because it's shielded. 2. And you lose 1 die. So we put it right there. Bang. That takes off the board. That goes back. And now it's Green's turn. Okay. Green, green, green. No. We won't want to do that. That's got to go back here. Alright, we will put this back here. That was a bad move. Green will die if something don't happen. So he's going to move here. And he's going to try to beat this guy. He does. Alright, so he beats this guy. Green gets his special power back. And Green gets his 4th dice back. I almost screwed that up. Okay, so now it is Green's turn. He doesn't lose a life point, so he's not going to die. And he draws a Restless Dead card, and it's a Haunter as well. You see what I mean about this artwork for these things? This is not Japanimation anime style. It's good style. It's just a Japanese type style, but the artwork is very good. So the Haunter goes here. And Green, what is Green going to do? Well, Green's going to try to free up some. He's going to move here. And he's going to try to beat him because when Yellow's turn comes, this guy's going to haunt a tile. So he gets 4 die. Jeez, he screwed that up and didn't get it. Luckily, this thing's on the board and it's red. So he beats this. Now the penalty for beating this is a new ghost comes into play. So he has to draw a new ghost card, and it's a Skinner. And it's going to go on his. It's going to go on red here. And it's a Haunter as well. It's going to go on Green's card. I'm sorry. Okay. So now it's Yellow's turn. And this guy moves. And Yellow is going to try to fight this one and this one. Now, if you're in a corner spot and you got a ghost here and there, you can roll and try to beat this. So if he got 2 yellow, he would beat this one. If he got 2 red, he would beat this one. Or a combination of being able to use his points. So we'll see what he gets. He rolls 3 die. He got 1 wild and 2 red. Alright. He beats this thing. He has 2 red. And this blessing on it makes it, you don't have to have 3 red. Plus that's there. So he beats this, and he gets 2 chi points. Plus, he rolled a white, which is a wild. He's going to make that one a yellow. And he's going to spin one of his yellow things here. And he beats this guy with the 2 yellows here. So that was actually a very good roll, a good thing. So he beat that. Plus he gets 2 chi tokens for beating it. So we'll grab one of his yellows back, and he'll grab a... why don't he grab a red? He'll grab a red as well. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. And that's going to be the end of this round number 2. And we're going to come back, and it's going to be Red's turn. And see you next time.